Well, good morning and welcome to Crafters TV. This is Wednesday and it's our wake up call show, and boy have we got an exciting show lined up for you today. And not just this one, we've got a couple of more coming up later as well. So I'm really excited to be here, Ben's really excited to be here, and we've also got another little face coming up very soon, but we'll tell you a little bit more in a moment. However, what I'm going to tell you what we've got coming up coming up later on today. We'll start with that bit first. We've got our craft along. Whoop whoop! I love a craft along, and I can't wait to do this one. It's going to be with our cutting numbers at 3 p.m. UK time. Now let me see if I can get this right. Ben, I might need your help on this one. 10 a.m. Eastern time and 7 a.m. Pacific time. Thank you very much, there. Where we're going to be focusing on the cutting numbers. And you'll be able to head over to the socials where you'll see all the list of everything that you need if you want to craft along. And we do have a special guest joining us on the Craft Along show too. Coming up later today, it is Wednesday, so it's Creative Cravings. And really looking forward to this one because we've got some amazing things. This is at 7 p.m. tonight at UK time, which is 2 p.m. Eastern time and 11 a.m. Pacific time. I'm so glad that I'm telling me these in the ears. I'll have nailed it by tomorrow. And we've got lots of great products on the show for you. We've got shaped word dies. We've got, one of my favourites, the Nature's Garden Farmhouse, which again, we've got some great products there for you. So do make sure you tune into those shows. However, I'm going to be down in tools today. Apart from the craft along, I'm down in my tools today. So I'm going to just pop you along to my little TV hubby who's sat at the side of me to explain a little bit more as to why I'm putting my pokey tool away for a bit.
Why are you putting your... No, I do know. I do know. Because it's very exciting. We have got a special guest expert joining us today. And for those of you who were watching yesterday, you might already know a little bit about this. But we've got a lady who's going to be joining us today. She works in our Evesham store and hosts in-store demos. She's come up for the day to visit. She's come up for the day to spend some time with us on the shows and show us some of her techniques. We basically thought it would be nice to get somebody up because particularly our American friends have been wanting to meet some of our team that work in the stores, get a feel for what it's like in the stores. So I'm delighted to say that joining us this morning and indeed later on from our Evesham store is Sam Wade. Hello, Sam.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm great, thank you.
Are you looking forward to everything that we've got lined up today?
Yeah, really excited.
Yeah, and you've obviously going to be joining us over the course of Wake Up Call with a few hints and techniques, and then you're coming back later for a full show, aren't you? Yeah,
I've got some demos planned this morning and quite a few this afternoon.
Excellent stuff. Well, we will find out more about that as we go through the show, and I know Debbie's going to do a little bit of a chat with you just a bit to find out a little bit more about you as we go through the show. And as always, you can get in touch with us as well on Facebook and on YouTube if you want to ask Sam any questions. If you want to welcome her along, which I know that you will anyway, please send in those comments and we will read the comments out to Sam. We'll answer those questions as well that you throw our way, and we shall look forward to that as we head through the show. Also, as it's a Wednesday, you will know, I'm sure by now, that on Wake Up Call, we bring you the random crafts of kindness, or rather, you bring them to us. We're after times when you've used your crafty skills to put a smile on somebody's face, whether it's been to brighten a stranger's day, whether it's been to raise a bit of money for charity, whatever it might be, we want to hear from you, please. You can send in your stories to studio@crafterscompanion.co.uk. That's where you can send your pictures in as well. However, if you're eager to tell us today about a particular random craft of kindness, then you can also message us as well, if you like, on Facebook and on YouTube, and we will read those out. When have you used your crafty skills to put a smile on somebody's face? And this is a nice follow-up from yesterday, of course, where we were chatting about Positive Social Media Day. So it's all about that positivity. It's all about kindness. So send in your pictures, please. Just a few quick hellos before we get started. Felicia's in from Toledo. Violet from North Carolina. Elka is in from Ohio. Rhiannon from Victoria, Australia. Linda from Stockport here in the UK. Blessed Crafter Tina Jolly says, good morning from beautiful North Carolina. Janet H is with us as well. And already a few comments coming in for Sam. GC on YouTube says, my family live in Evesham. Well, any more Eveshamites that want, is that what they call people in Evesham? They are now. Any more Eveshamites who want to get in touch, they get in touch on Facebook and on YouTube. As I say, we'll read out your comments as we head through the show. Right, let's go over to my usual side of the studio now, where Debbie is to take you through a few of the deals that we've got coming up today. What we got, Debbie?
Oh, there's so much lined up today, Ben, and I'm really, really excited, and particularly because Craft Along coming up later on today is all about the back in stock cut-in numbers. Can I tell you that these bad boys, they sold out on the launch part, well, the launch day they sold out, but we've got them back for you, and now we've got them on at that great price, which you can see on your screen right now, which is £29.99, or, and I'm going to have a look because I've wrote it down here, $39.95 for you. But look at the platinum price. Can you see down the box there? Look at that platinum price. Now, these are really, really useful to have. If you know any of our ranges from Crafters Companion, you'll know that we love all these kind of things, alphabets, numbers. They're very important to have because it's what it gives that personalisation, which you can't necessarily get in your traditional way of getting your cards. So I'm going to show you the boards of what you're getting today. So these are really big, sizable dies, and honestly, they're absolutely fabulous. Each one of them cut out, and you can see that on this side where they're all being cut out. We've not doubled up any numbers, so we've not doubled up a 6 and a 9. We're giving you those separate, and you've got it even with your 0 in there as well. But we've also included in there for you the lovely sentiments that you need with them as well. So you've got all your ordinals in there, your I'm trying to remember the ordinals. I try and pronounce them, but it never comes out right. But absolutely fabulous, where you've got your happy birthday on there. Lots of different things that you've got on there to be able to personalise those cards, those numbers, those occasions, those anniversaries, those special birthdays. And this is coming up at the Craft Along at 3 p.m. UK time or 10 a.m. Eastern time. So if you have not got them and you missed out on the launch day, then you can get them today. You can watch back the show, the Craft Along show, and I'm going to give you a little sneak peek of what we're going to be doing later on. But you can get out to the, well, I call it the shop while you watch page. Go and have a look over there and go and get them while that incredible price that you can see on the screen. Now, we've also got, and this is coming up later today, and I'm just going to just grab them this way for a second. We have got one of my absolute favourites, and I do adore these. These are our shaped word dies, stencils, stamps. There's a lot in here, and let me tell you, these are absolutely fabulous. Another popular one. And again, what you can see at the price on the screen, it's £80.95 or $90.75. But again, look at that platinum price. And that's not just platinum. You could be a new member today for the very first time, placing your first order with us over in Club Inspire, and you're getting 20% off.
Oh,
so
yeah.
Absolutely fabulous. Actually, isn't that around 30% off there? Is it 20%? Do you know, me and my glasses, Ben, I was talking to you this last night. The eyes have gone. But you are saving an absolute corker there. And again, let me show you how these work. Sam's going to be showing you later on in the Creative Craving shows, but just look how easy these are. I mean, they're just fabulous. They're a statement piece. So you've got your lovely love. Ooh, I didn't realise they were doing that then. You've got your happy, and again, you've got the outside die and the inside die to be able to create these lovely statement cards, and they can be used, again, in a variety of ways. And I don't know about anybody else, but I'm really looking forward to seeing what Sam's got lined up later on today with these. But every single one of these works the same way, where you've got the outside base that actually, you don't even have to do any scoring or a fold or anything, because it's in the die for you. But what you've got are all these fabulous words. Friend, I love this one. Lovely big piece there. We've got hello. Now, what we've got are the stencils that go with them, and these are big stencils, let me tell you, absolutely big stencils, which, can I just say, have been designed to work with the word. So if you look at the word and how the word goes along in the landscape way, that these stencils can be used that way to create a lovely pattern. But stencils, absolutely versatile. Not only do they work beautifully with your inks, but what about all your texture pastes and things like that as well? So we've got the heart stencil, we've got the leaves stencil, and again, you can see either way those can be used. We've got one of my absolute favourites, which is the circles stencil. That's absolutely glorious. And then we've also got that lovely zigzag effect.
Ziggy-zaggy.
Or I call it a rick-rack.
A what?
A rick-rack.
Rick-rack?
A rick-rack,
Rick-rack.
yep. That's absolutely. And then lovely finishing off with that stars, which are just fabulous. Now, not only have you got all that included in the price, you've even got the sentiment stamps as well. So all those sentiments that you can personalise, all your absolutely beautifully shaped words, incredible value for money, and again, going to be fabulous. Now, I'm debating on this next one whether to pick the boards up or not. And I'm not heading over there either.
Don't
so I'm
touch
just going to tell you I'm not touching anything. It took John absolutely ages to get this set up. But what you can see now is the fabulous Nature's Garden Farmhouse collection, £140, $170. Or if you are platinum or new today, £112, $136. Absolutely incredible value for money. And again, this is coming up on Creative Cravings. So the shaped words and the Nature's Garden are coming up on Creative Cravings, where I am totally down in tools and leaving it in the very capable hands of our Sam to do all the demonstrations. And that's at 7 p.m. UK time or 2 p.m. Eastern time. So then, Ben, have you got anything in store for us?
No. No, I haven't. No, I haven't. Just to say as well, Debbie obviously down in tools a little bit later on. Aisha is just saying, good morning, Debbie. Checking in from New Jersey. I have to deem you the hardest working woman at CC this week. Your schedule's just been jam-packed. I'm not complaining at all, just happy that you dedicated yourself to being a good team player, filling in for Craig. So she has been working hard. So she will be here, but not on Creative Cravings a little bit later on, because obviously the lovely Sam will be taking over. So we're really looking forward to that. Lots of chat already about those cut-in numbers which are back. It seems that lots of you missed out on those last time when they sold out, and it seems that lots of you will be grabbing them when we bring them to you later on, or get them now and jump in before other people join us later. Right now though, let us remind you on a deal which has been running since Monday. It's our Get It Got It Good deal. All right, well, this is box number 33 of our craft kits, the Decorative Duo Die Craft Kit. It's brilliant because you get the dies, you get your stamps, and then you get a whole host of other goodies in here as well. Papers, you've got your card blanks, you've got your envelopes in here too. These are brilliant as a gift idea for a dipping your toe into the water sort of idea as well. Fantastic. 100 bonus points you will get if you grab that today. And of course, £20 or $20, which equates to what, £16 or $16 if you are platinum. Jump in and grab that. That deal is live this week or whilst stocks last, but do not miss out. Right, let us go back to our Debbie. There's a lot of chat on the socials, Debbie, about these cut-in numbers, because I'm told that these sold out when we launched them, and now they're back. Lots of people going, I haven't got these yet. I've got to jump in and grab them.
I know.
They're amazing, aren't they?
They are amazing, and I'm really looking forward to playing with these at the Craft Along, where we're going to do real-time crafting later on today. And honestly, I know the hype. I mean, literally, they were buzzing, and they did sell out on that first day. So absolutely, if you missed out on that opportunity, then head over right now and go and grab them in your basket. However, I've been nosing at the socials. It's really nice that I can look at socials today. It's lovely. I feel a little bit privileged that I can do this, because I'm just going to say, when I head back over to our lovely Sam, and I'm going to speak to Sam in a moment, but Rachel Holly Williams is online right now, Sam, and she's saying that Suzanne and Lisa and everybody in Evesham are all watching you right now. No pressure, like, no pressure. Bless you. Rachel, what you like. But it is absolutely, we're so privileged to have one of our lovely members from our Evesham store. I've known Sam for a little while because I've been down there myself. It's a beautiful store, and if you ever get the chance, it's in the valley, you need to go over and head over to the store, and they've got the most fabulous cafe. However, I'm going to talk to our lovely little Sam. I'm going to move away from there for a second. I'm not trusting that, because I've got a feeling I'm going to knock it all down. But Sam, it's lovely to have you here today. I know you were here with us yesterday, spent the day having a little look around and getting to grips, because we just said, do you mind doing a few demos for us? And she was like, yeah, I will. So Sam, welcome to Crafters TV. Tell us a little bit about yourself. How long have you been crafting? I mean, that's always a good place to start. How long have you been actually crafting for, Sam?
So, I've been crafting most of my life, but I've been working at the Evesham store for nearly 4 years now, since we opened. But previous to that, I was crafting probably 15 years, so forever
Wow.
really.
Now that's a lot of knowledge, a lot of crafting, and we did have a little discussion beforehand about craft room. I've got a little bit of craft room envy actually. Always got craft room envy, but you've got quite a nice wealth of crafty goodness. Not only, and I know what I was like when I worked at Chesterfield. Working in a craft store when crafting is your hobby and your passion, it's almost like being a kid in a candy shop, and I'm pretty sure you're exactly the same. But you make beautiful samples down at the store, as well as when we're able to again demonstrate down there, and also work there too with all the lovely other girls there. But yeah, I'm really looking forward, and I don't know, I know nerves might be getting in there a little bit, but I hope you're going to share lots of love on the socials, because I can't wait to see what Sam has got lined up for and planned for us in this next section, where we're going to be handing over to our cutting numbers to our lovely Sam. So Sam, take the stage.
Thank you, Debbie. So I've been lucky enough to get to play with these numbers, and I've put all the favourite ones from the design teams on the front for you to have a look at, and also I've got a few others to show.
Oh, wow.
So this one is a shaker card.
Yes.
Everybody likes a shaker card with some
Absolutely.
bling. So that's a really good one. And then we've got an easel, a stand-up easel with the words from the smaller set of dies. So I've got that to show you.
Brilliant.
And the good thing about the numbers and the words is we hate men's cards, don't we? We really don't like making men's cards.
Are we difficult to make for?
Well, it's a bit of a challenge. So at least you can put their date, or you can put their age. If you don't know their age, they're 21 again.
Yes.
And you can do it in manly colours. So they're really good for men, teenage boys as well.
Yeah.
They're a bit of a problem. And young girls. So I think these dies will get you out of a lot of trouble.
A problem solver, aren't they? By the
They
sound
are
of
a
it.
problem solver. So I'm going to show you how to use them. I've got some Centura Pearl, and I've got a few of the dies. So I'm just going to put them into position on my Centura Pearl. And we're going to go for an anniversary, a 25th wedding anniversary.
Brilliant.
Now, if you worry about your dies moving, you can just pass one through at a time, but I'm going to go for it. Let's just do it all on my first demo, my first live demo.
She's
Let's-
getting
love
stuck
this.
in there.
Let's just stick it all on there and keep your fingers crossed for me that none of it moves. I'm using the low-tack tape, so hopefully nothing's going to move. I'm going to place them down onto my Gemini plate, and then the rest of my sandwich. It's your normal cutting sandwich with your Gemini.
Okay.
And we're going to offer that up to the machine. It's not going to have any problems with these dies because they're not intricate, so your basic sandwich is going to be great.
Excellent stuff. And we said as well, like the great thing about being here on Crafters TV too is that, you know, if things do slip as far as, you know, that you just talking about the dies go wrong, well, it doesn't matter because we show warts and all here, don't we, Debbie? That's the great thing about Crafters TV.
We absolutely do. So, yeah, as you've probably witnessed on more than one occasion, and not just with myself, but with all the other teams. So, yeah, we do show you exactly warts and all. But you're doing a fabulous job at the moment, Sam. How did it go, that cut?
Well, I'm very lucky. It's all worked. It's swimmingly.
Yes.
So it's cut out perfectly. I've got my 25th anniversary, and then I've got the other parts, which I'm going to show you what to do with in a little bit. So I'm just going to put all those to one side. Just poke out my, what do you call the TH bit?
That is the ordinal,
one of the
isn't it?
ordinals.
That bit.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Or the
And the urd.
and the urd and the
What's the one
the
that you have fun with, Debbie? What's that bit that everybody falls about laughing?
That's mostly anything, isn't it? How long have you got, Sam? How long have you got?
we call them Debbieisms, Sam.
Oh, that's the
Debbieisms
one.
because, yeah, literally, I sometimes don't realise what's coming out of my mouth.
No.
So, and I don't make up words and things like that, but I just, you know, I just say it as it is. That's it is. That's exactly what it is.
You witnessed that firsthand last night, Sam, didn't you? When you were
Oh,
sat here
yes.
watching in the
Lost the makeup. Oh,
Oh dear. Right, how are you getting on over there, Sam?
So I have made a little of a boo-boo on my first go already.
Oh.
Look, my TH is upside down.
Oh,
Isn't that just perfect?
that's all right.
In true Blue Peter style, I'm just going to get one that I did earlier.
I love that.
Yay!
Sam, you could have so got away with that. You could have so got away with that.
TH. Obviously, I knew THs were a problem for me. So,
Bless you.
that's cut out beautifully. I'm going to be using the papers that we've got in the show today, the Farmhouse.
Yeah.
So I've gone to the textured card and taken the blue textured because it's really rich. And then I've also gone for the smaller paper pad. I had a problem choosing which one because they're so pretty.
Yeah.
But I've gone for the blue. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to mat and layer these up now.
Okay.
And I made sure, because I went for the smaller pad, I made sure that it was just going to go inside. So, because this is a 5x7 card.
Excellent.
So I'm going to go onto my decorative papers.
What glue are you using there, Sam?
I'm using our tacky glue.
Okay.
And it's in our wonderful little bottle that is precision nib. And I've even got a Debbie Fisher special pot.
Whoa.
Lovely, a pimped up Gloria
You
though.
would-
This
yeah.
one, isn't it? It's a pimped up Gloria.
I've pimped up my pot.
Yeah, you're going to have
That's
to
a
get
show for
Adam.
another
You're going
day.
to have to get Adam to have a little closer look at that one.
Oh,
Come on,
yeah.
show this little Gloria. This
So-
Gloria is proper pimped up.
That's
It's
a glorious
pink.
Gloria, isn't it?
It's a pimped up pot. Is it a Gloria?
Yeah, that's what Debbie
Okay.
calls her, doesn't she?
She
Is it a
does,
Gloria?
yeah. She does.
So now I'm just going to put some more glue on the inside and layer it up. So it's like the quickest, easiest card,
Yeah.
but really pretty and effective with the papers from the pads.
Love this.
Okay. And then just to finish it off, to make it even more special, I love our flower forming foam.
Oh,
So I've just done a simple one. I think Sarah likes to call this the bubble technique.
Oh, yeah.
So, and I've done two little butterflies, which were from the Gemini. When the little mini came out, these were the dies that came with it. And I think they were Garden Friends or something like that. So again, I've used both the papers and I'm just going to glue gun the flower on. And we'll have a little, because you have to have a butterfly. I think it's like crafting lore.
Yeah, it's something I learned very early
Yeah.
on. That butterflies are, an absolute must.
I mean,
she's a girl after my own heart, Sam, because I love my butterflies. And if I can get them on a project, they'll go on a project. That's looking absolutely beautiful, that, Sam.
well,
really
what
lovely.
I could have done if I'd have thought about my little mistake with my TH upside down, my butterfly could have gone on that if I hadn't.
Ah, yes.
That could have been quite a good save, but
Yes.
anyway. So that is my finished easy card, and I've also done it on the landscape.
Brilliant.
So,
Beautiful. And can we just take a minute, a little bit of round of applause for her first demo there.
I love that.
Absolutely.
But there's
and then
more.
natural.
There's
And
more.
but I hear there's a part 2 coming up, Sam.
yeah.
A part 2.
So if you remember, I had the bits that were from the inside.
Oh, yes.
I thought, well, that's a shame, isn't it? Can't waste those. So I went back to my paper pad and I chose a pretty floral one. So I'm going to pop that on. And then I've also chosen some of the vellum. Now I know people struggle a little bit with vellum, so the best thing to do with vellum is just pop some glue in the corners,
Yeah.
because obviously you will see it. And then I'm going to put a little rhinestone, because I'm known for my bling and my glitter.
Oh, yes.
Oh, no, yeah, she's definitely a girl after my own heart
Gotta have
here.
bling and glitter. So what I decided to do was to bling up the numbers. So I've got my rhinestones from my crafty stash, because we've all got a good crafty stash, I'm sure. And I've raided the rhinestones, and we're just going to place them on our numbers. So you've got no waste with this collection. You can use the cutouts and the cut-ins. So 2 cards for the price of 1.
Absolutely.
Is it a twofer or something? Is that what they call it these days?
A 2 for 1.
A twofer,
2 for the price of 1. A twofer.
Twofer,
A
yeah.
twofer.
We've
I
got
like
a
that one, Ben.
twofer here.
Twofer.
I like that.
Okay,
Absolutely.
so I'm blinging it all up.
This is great. Tell you
Now,
what, lots
both
of love
of
coming in,
these-
Sam, for you today.
Is there what, sorry?
Lots of love coming in for you, which I'll read in a
that's
second.
so nice.
Yes, people saying it's like you've been here for years.
Oh, I don't know if is that good or bad?
That's a good thing,
good.
Sam. That's a good thing.
Oh, that's all
Yeah,
right then.
absolutely. And it's lovely.
Do you think it was my upside down bit that made me look like I was like here for the long shot?
It's that initiation, isn't it, Ben?
Oh,
It's
I think it
initiation.
must
So,
be.
yeah, you've passed with flying colours, Sam. Passed with flying colours. You're one of us.
Yeah. So, at least these are flat cards for posting, so they're not going to get damaged by Mr. Posty, even though he does his best. And the cost won't be too bad. So, right, let's just pop these on.
This is looking great. We've got some vellum on the show later on for you as well, actually, if that's what you're after. Good deal on some 12 by 12 vellum.
It's in that lovely Farmhouse pad.
This is great.
So it's it's not a hard card,
No.
but it's very effective. I think if you gave this to somebody, they'd be like, "Oh, that's nice."
Yeah. I
And
think
if it
they'd
isn't,
say more than that.
You'd be like, "How ungrateful!
Yeah.
You will like this card."
We have ways of
So-
making you like this card.
So there's my anniversary, and I'm just going to have a little ladybug again from my little crafty stash to go in with the flowers.
Oh, I love that little finishing touch. That looks lovely. Do you want to hold that up for us, Sam, as well?
I'm just going to cover up because you know I put my, I glued my vellum.
Oh,
So
yes.
this is just to make sure that I can't see it actually because of the card having the pattern on it.
Perfectionist as well.
But
Absolutely.
yeah, I do like it pretty perfect if I can. We do
wow.
aim to achieve it. So we've got 2 now. So from the
From that
just
one
cutting
die cut.
out, we've got both.
So you've got like positive and a negative and an innie and an outie.
Absolutely.
Come
and you're
on.
getting another round of applause there, Sam.
Thank you
What
very
a
much.
cracking way to start your first demo of the day. Ooh,
twofer.
Sam,
A
a
twofer.
twofer. Yeah, definitely. Now we do a
We do a
demo for the show, a demo of the day. So, yeah, we're going to include this. We'll probably have to give you the commendation though, Sam, but that, you know, it absolutely bends on this. 3 commendations he's got. Joe's only got 2. But absolutely, we'll vote for these later on. But what a great start to our wake-up call today, and 2 fabulous demos from our lovely Sam. So yes, and there is lots of love. I know Ben's going to read that in a moment. I'm just going to recap for you. Literally, these are back in stock today. We've got a fabulous craft along. I'll show you the project in a moment. But what you can see is you're getting the cut-in numbers and the sentiments with all those ordinals as well for $29.99 or $39.95, or platinum price $23.99 and $31.96. Now, we are dedicating, and I'll be picking my pokey tool back up. We're going to be doing craft along today at 3 p.m. UK time. Wait a minute, 3 p.m. UK time. 10 a.m. Eastern time. Thank you very much, Ben, helping me out there. But we're going to be doing craft along. Now, I'll show you the project and then we'll tell you what you need to be able to create it. And I thought, I'm going to go with a little mini album. Now, shh, don't tell me mum this. But I'm giving away her age. But only it's a birthday card. I thought, I'm gonna do a bit of 2 here. But this is, we're gonna make a little mini birthday album, and I've personalised it because I can't find this. I would never be able to find a 63rd in the shops, and I've used my cut-in sentiments there. But then I've actually literally put a few photos of me and my mum in there. But we're gonna do this on our craft along today. The shopping list coming up right now is what you need. Now, the photos are optional. Obviously, you're not going to be copying photos of myself and my mum. You could be personalising them for what you actually need. But I've got the bright textured cardstock, the contemporary watercolour cardstock, white stamping cardstock. You'll need your cut-in numbers and sentiments if you've got them. If you haven't, don't worry. You can bookmark this show, the show coming up, with the craft along, and go back to it any time. I've got the party time elements there as well. You need your little crafty, like what we call it, a little craft kit that you need. So things like your guillotine, your scoreboard, your glues, and you can choose any glues. I've just put an array out there of all-purpose glue, red liner tape, gems, and all those kind of things. That's what we call like a little crafty stash that I'm sure majority of you've got. So they're the kind of things that you need for the Craft Along show, and it will be lovely if you would come along and join us. We do have a special guest joining us, and it's another Deb. It's our lovely Deborah that's going to be joining us on our Craft Along show later today. So then, Ben, share that love that's been coming in and pouring, can I just tell you? Share that crafty love for our fabulous Sam.
Well, I certainly will. So many lovely comments coming in. Yes, where do we even start? Sharon says, hi Sam, Evesham is my nearest store and everyone is so friendly. Can't wait to see all of you on my next 1.5 hour road trip up to you all. Jen just saying, you're fantastic, I love this show. Terry Tom Anderson on Facebook saying, hello Sam, Sam is a natural, fits like a glove. Laura just saying, Sam's one of us. One of us. Smooth. That's what it says. Smooth. What a stunning card, says Rhiannon. Well done, Sam. Terry Tom saying, Sam gets demo of the show. Don't get voting yet. There's lots more to come. And Alison saying, fabulous cards and demos, Sam. And Laura just saying, Sam has to come back often. So thank you for all of these lovely comments coming in, making Sam feel at home. And also, actually, thank you for all the comments coming in on the cut-in numbers. It seems, like I say, that lots of you have missed out on these and now want to grab them. Like Nicole saying, oh, I do need these numbers. And Leanne Nash on Facebook saying, morning from Plymouth, Devon, my neck of the woods. Love the cut-in numbers. Got them being delivered today. Super excited to start using them. So thank you for all those lovely comments. Keep them coming in. And also today, keep coming in your random crafts of kindness, because we are always after those stories. So times when you've potentially crafted for a stranger, crafted for, I don't know, someone who's been a little bit down in the dumps and you've put a smile on their face. We've got a couple of stories today, so thank you so much for sending these in. And the first one we've got in is from Catherine. Catherine Bennett, who has sent us this lovely picture. It says, since my treatment for breast cancer in 2009-10, I've done loads of crafting and upcycling. Most of what I make is from donated items, cards, beads, can ring poles, etc. And 95% of what I make, I sell for breast cancer now. This photo shows how much I have raised to date, which is absolutely fantastic. Catherine, thank you so much for sending that in. And also, Catherine, if you're watching right now, or maybe at a later date if you don't get a chance, we would love to see the photos of some of the things that you've been making as well, some of those donated items, or some of those cards, those beads, whatever it is that you've put together. We would love to see those finished projects as well. But congratulations on getting that certificate, and thank you for sharing it with us. That's the kind of thing, as I say, that we are after when it comes to those random crafts of kindness. And we've also got a story from Shelley as well, who says, I made this for my elderly neighbour. She never has any visitors, and she lost her long-time companion, her dog. She was having a rough time. So Shelley leapt into action and made this card. And that's the kind of thing, isn't it? You know, if you've got an elderly neighbour, someone you know who's having a bit of a tough time for whatever reason, it's being like neighbourly, isn't it? It's being friendly, and it is showing these random crafts of kindness. So Shelley, thank you so much for sending that in, and hopefully your neighbour managed to raise a smile due to your kindness. And as I say, these are the kind of stories that we're after, please. If you have done something like this recently, if you're thinking, well, I've done that for an elderly neighbour of mine, or I've helped out a local charity, then get in touch. We want you to share your images and stories of something that you've done to brighten a stranger's day. You can send the stories and pictures, please, as well, to studio@crafterscompanion.co.uk. We'll show those. We do this every Wednesday here on Wake Up Call, so we'll show these either next week or in a week to come. But as I say, if you want to share a story with us today as well, you can send those in either on Facebook or on YouTube, and we will mention those comments as we head through this show as well. Now, our cardstock is proving really popular at the moment. You will not believe the deal that we are going to do for you today on the Centura Pearl. This is a bundle where we're going to give you 90 sheets 90 sheets for the price of 80. So 9 for the price of 8 should be over £26, should be over $40. Platinum members pay £16 or $22.40. It is absolutely bonkers, and you know how gorgeous our Centura Pearl is. So we're going to bring you 10 sheets of the lilac, all A4 size, don't forget, 310 GSM. Then on top of that, we're going to give you, there's so much in here, are you kidding me? This is amazing. You've got your baby pink. You're also going to get 10 sheets of your mint. We're also going to give you 10 sheets of cherry. You're also going to get 10 sheets of canary. You're also going to get 10 sheets. What did you call me, Joe? Oh, sorry, I thought you said carry on pumpkin. Sorry, you're going to get pumpkin. 10 sheets of your pumpkin. You want more? I'll give you more. You're also going to get 10 sheets of royal blue. Now I've got big hands and I can hardly hold this so much. You're going to get 10 sheets of ivory. And last but by no means least, you're also going to get, and you're not paying for this one either, are you? Because it works out you're getting 90 for 80, 10 sheets of platinum. It's so big, I can barely see over the top of this bundle. That's an amazing deal, right? That's amazing. £16 or $22.40 if you're platinum. This is a deal that you absolutely need to jump in and grab today. If you love our Centura Pearl, then you'll be in already. If you've not yet tried it, this is a try me price for a bundle, which is absolutely huge. Get it whilst you can, and let us give you now a chance to check out your carts and check out your baskets whilst we get ready to show you more here on Wake Up Call. We'll be back in just a second. That's massive.
Hi, I'm Sarah from Crafters TV, and I'm here to show you how you can get the best deals and shop while you watch during our shows. The best way to watch us is always on Crafters TV. So head over to our homepage and go to Crafters TV Home, where you can see all of our shows, plus exclusive offers, and even shop while you watch. Now, if you want to get involved and comment along, you can head on over to our community pages. Come say hello, ask us some questions, and chat along live with us. Or you can watch us on YouTube. Simply head to our Crafters Companion YouTube channel. Got a smart TV? You can even airplay our shows direct onto your big screen or stream us live through YouTube. We're constantly adding new and exciting shows to our schedule, so don't forget to check in. It's never been easier to have us in your living room. It's always fun here at Crafters TV, so come join us as we create every day. Welcome to Club Inspire, the Crafters Companion community where you can feed your crafty obsession. Join our fantastic loyalty club today and receive 20% of your first order. We'll also give you 250 points to help get you started. Other benefits of joining Club Inspire include exclusive special offers and discounts for Club Inspire members only, exclusive sneak peek previews of brand new product launches, and of course the Club Inspire community group on Facebook, where you can access exclusive content such as downloads, offers and inspiration, and of course you can chat and share your makes with other members. You'll receive 1 point for every pound, dollar or euro you spend, and the more points you receive, the more benefits you'll unlock. So what are you waiting for? Sign up, join the club and start rewarding yourself today.
Well, I'll tell you what, it is a busy old morning here on Wake Up Call. Loads of you loving the deal that we've just shown you on that Centura Pearl cardstock. Amazing. Loads of you also loving the cutting numbers which we're bringing to you later on. They sold out on launch, but they are back. Get them now, and then you know that you've definitely got them because it's going to be busy later on. And then, of course, you'll also know you've got that craft along to come back to. You obviously won't be able to join in this afternoon if you haven't already got them, but once you've got them, you've then got that 2-hour craft along on YouTube, which you you can bookmark and watch back at your leisure and craft along when you like as well. So it's almost like we're building in that like 2-hour craft along into the price as well, which is fantastic. Now, as you will know, if you have been with us since the start, we have a lovely guest expert with us today from our Evesham store, and it appears, Sam, that the Evesham team have been sending in pics as well.
That is definitely our team.
Who's in the picture there?
So half the face is Rachel.
Yep.
That's our manager. And then we've got Lisa in the purple and Suzanne in the black. And they're my work colleagues, and we all teach classes.
And they look like a fun bunch.
Oh, they are. Well, they're trouble.
Oh, brilliant stuff. It was lovely. Thank you guys for sending in that picture. And if you want to send in any more comments as well, that's amazing. Sam, as you've already seen, doing a fantastic job. And like lots of you have already commented, it's like she's always been here. We're just loving the fact that we're able to bring her up for the day, get some, different techniques and different hints and tips. And if you're enjoying Sam on this show, by the way, don't forget later on, Creative Craving, 7 o'clock tonight, 2 o'clock on the East Coast. Debbie will be downing tools. She'll be reclining on a sunbed with a cocktail. Well, no, she won't actually.
In here.
Debbie's going to be here, but Sam's going to be taking over for Creative Cravings, and we're really, really looking forward to that. Talking of our Debbie, she's going to be here on the Craft Along, but she's here to show you what other goodies we've got coming up on the day today. What you got, Debbie?
Well, I'm looking forward to Creative Cravings because I am going to be here. I'm not just going to throw Sam in the deep end, but I'll probably have a nice comfy chair and maybe a cup of coffee. I'm not going to rub it in, Ben, because you sit down for the whole of this show. However, ka-ching, literally, we've got a great show lined, and I've seen this. I've seen the things that Sam's got lined up for you, so you've got to tune into Creative Cravings, where we're going to be focusing on particularly some of the shaped word dies, and I'm going to recap that deal for you because it is a fabulous deal that we've got, and these dies are absolutely incredible. They give you that full shaped sentiment word where you can use the 2 dies. They come in 2 parts, and you've got this lovely addition at the top which has got not only a cut line but a score line to make this shaped word so easy for you. Then you've got the mat to put the word in there. Again, could be used separately as well. So a little bit of a difference that you could do there. But each one of these cut out that word that you want to say. So for this one, we've got happy. For this one, we've got the thanks. Then we have our friend. Then we have hello. Now, all of those at the moment look really, a bit plain, so we thought, what else can we pop in there for you for that fabulous price today of £8.99 or $95.95 is all the stencils. So these technically, I think, are coming free.
They are.
When you think about it, they're coming free. And these are fabulous. Stencils are one of my favourites. You can emboss with stencils, which you can do with these. You can ink through stencils. You can put your texture pastes, your glitter pastes, lots of things in there that you can use to create a lovely background. And these have been designed to work on the landscape way so that you can use them with those beautiful words. So we've got the heart stencil. We've got absolutely one of my absolutely all-time favourite stencils, the leaves stencil. Then we've got the circle stencil, and then lastly second to last, we've got the zigzag or rick-rack stencil, and then we have lastly in the stencils the star stencils, which are just absolutely fabulous. But the big words create that shape, so what do you need extra? You need your sentiments, and this is what we've covered as well. So the celebration sentiment stamps are coming in there too, where you can see you've got everything you need to be able to customise those beautiful shaped words to create some really stunning projects. Now, this is coming up as our show on Creative Cravings at 7 p.m. UK time or 2 p.m. Eastern time. Is it 2 p.m?
Yes.
And 10 a.m. Eastern, specific time. Do you know, I'll get one of these days, I'm just going to stick to Eastern time. I know, honestly, producer Georgina, exactly me. I trip myself up all the time with the time zones and I need to get it nailed. However, before the show, we thought we'd ask our Sam if she could maybe perhaps do a demo on these too, give you a sneaky peek of what's to come. So Sam, back over to you.
Thanks, Debbie. So I've got a few samples from the design team to inspire you. So we've got a nice thanks with the, what shall I say? It's got like a woodland theme.
Yeah, woodland theme, yeah.
Then we've got a shaker card.
Oh, yes.
Oh, I
Because,
love
again,
that.
shaker cards are doing so well. And then a bit of a nautical. This would be quite good for a young lad.
Oh, I
so
like that.
We've got that one.
Yeah.
So if I can show you next how to use them. So I find the best way to do this is to have your Gemini plates sort of the sandwich the wrong way round.
Right.
So you've got your magnetic sheet with the die stuck to it so it's not going to move. And then you're looking for these top lines because they're your cutting lines and the bit that isn't going to cut so your card doesn't like fall apart. So I find the best way to do that is to do it all upside down. So I can see where the top of the cutting line is and then where the gap is. And if you can put your fold there, it will work perfectly. So I'm just going to tape those into place so it doesn't, well, hopefully it doesn't move.
It'll be fine.
At least it's not upside down. That's, I know that much for sure. So I'm going to tape that in and then get my clear cutting plate on the top because you want to cut into your cutting plate and nothing else. And then through the machine.
You know when you do your demos in the store, is that something that people book for just out of interest, or do you literally just sort of everything stops in the store and then people can join in, or do people actually book to come to the demos?
Well, we have workshops where people book well in advance for.
Yeah.
But the demos tend to be on like a weekend, and it's just like 10 till 4, and people just pop in and join in, sit round and ask you questions and get inspiration. It's a really nice thing.
I bet it's really popular as well, isn't it?
It's very social. We've tried to make it very social, and people have made friends and all that sort of thing. So yeah, it's great.
Oh, brilliant.
So that's all cut out perfectly.
Fantastic, yeah.
So you haven't got to do any shaping round. It's all cut perfectly, and that is going to be your stand-up card, so it opens up and stands up nicely. So that's the outer part. You get another part to the die, which is your inner part. So what I'm going to do with this one is I'm using double-sided adhesive for this one. So I've put some double-sided adhesive to the one side of my card, and I'm going to put it on the other side as well. We sell A4 sheets of this. So you just line it all up. So I'm just going to stick this onto my card.
Okay.
And pull it away. And then back onto the cutting side of my plate. And I'm going to tape that onto, so both sides of the card has got sticky adhesive. So I'm going to pop that on, stick that on and pass it through.
There's a few comments coming in. I think our family in America is sort of just waking up in sort of dribs and drabs, and Deborah's just come onto Facebook and said, "Oh, we've got a new instructor today." If you have just joined us, yes, a special guest demonstrator today from our Evesham store. We just thought it would be nice because we have so many comments from you guys asking us about the team that work in our stores. So we thought it would be quite nice to introduce you to a few of our team. And yes, Sam Wade is with us today, showing you some hints and tips and techniques and demos, not only, by the way, on this show, but later on tonight on Creative Cravings, 7 o'clock here in the UK, 2 o'clock East Coast, 11 o'clock West Coast. I had to glance as well, Debbie, at the time.
I'm glad I'm not the only one, Ben. I'm glad I'm not the only one. But, honestly, there's loads of love coming in. We've even got newbies watching today, Sam. Lovely Linda Thompson's tuning in for the first, well, I said the first time. She watched a little bit yesterday, but a newbie to our Crafters TV. So welcome, Linda, and anybody else. Get commenting so we can see your lovely comments. Show the love for our lovely Sam, because she's doing a fantastic job and some beautiful, inspiring demonstrations today. So I'm looking forward to seeing how this is going to turn out.
Okay, so that's cut out perfectly. I'm just going to peel off the top layer, and I'm just going to do a little bit at a time. So I'm peeling back, and I'm getting my favourite thing in the world out. If those that know me will know, glitter's arrived.
Oh, here we go.
Oh yeah, so you're going to sprinkle on some glitter and then just rub it into the adhesive. And then I'm going to do, I think I'll do the A as well. So again, just keep peeling back. If you want to do the whole thing one colour, just pull the whole lot off. But if you want to do different colours as you go, just peel off the bit you need.
Yeah.
So let's flick that off and put it back into the pot.
Is glitter one of your favourite crafting products?
Yes, I'm afraid when I do workshops, whoever's in after me hates it because there's glitter everywhere. And they all moan, especially if it's sewing. They're like, oh no. Oh no.
Hey, Sam, we sound like kindred spirits because I'm a glitter girl too. I love the sparkle. I love your nickname because your nickname in store is Sparkle Sam, isn't it?
Yeah, I get called Sparkly Sam, yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
Can I ask a question, Sam, if you don't mind while you're demonstrating?
Yeah.
Are these our double-sided adhesive sheets that we can get from our range?
Yes.
Thin I thought they were.
Yeah, I think we do 2 different packs. I think we do like 6 sheets and then a larger pack with different sizes in.
Yep, absolutely,
so, yeah,
beautiful.
We have all the equipment on our website.
Yeah, we do indeed.
We do
indeed, and this is looking to be absolutely
it's
fabulous.
Nice and blingy, isn't it?
Oh, I love a bit of bling, Sam. I'm definitely a blingy girl.
And then finally is the Y. So I'm going to do that one with my gold.
Love that nickname, Sparkle Sam. I feel like I need a nickname. We should get some nicknames, Debbie, maybe.
Oh, you don't want to know my nickname, Ben? Oh. No, we're not asking. No, we're not going to ask me my nickname. I've already got one. I'm not asking. No.
Oh, yeah?
No. Yes. Oh, producer Georgina, Debbie-licious. I like that one. Woo! Listen, do you know what? We'll have to do it afterwards, but we've not even introduced the team today. We're letting the side down. Craig's going to be having words with us. He's going to be having words with us because we've got a fabulous team in the gallery as well. So we'll say that afterwards because I am absolutely transfixed with this gorgeous demonstration that our Sam is doing because glitter and sparkle are right up my street. So this is looking fabulous. Blingalicious, Ben. Blingalicious.
Okay, so I've run through the birthday that you get with the I can't think what they're called now. The sentiments, thank you. So we've got a little birthday, and because this is double-sided, I'm just going to be able to peel it off.
Perfect.
Rather than messing around. You could do 3D foam, you could raise it up, but let's just go with this today. And I've done it on the black, so it's going to be even more of a pop.
Oh, it really looks brilliant already. Look, we stuck it down.
I am absolutely loving this, Ben. I don't know about you, but this one's going to be, I think, one of my firm favourites of the show.
Yeah, absolutely. What I love about this as well is that it's a really, really lovely card. But again, following all the steps that Sam is showing us and breaking it down, it's really achievable again for everybody because I'm seeing comments coming in of people who've already got this collection but not yet used it. So hopefully you're looking at this and thinking, this is super simple to use. And if you can create a card like this so quickly and easily, then you absolutely need to be opening up your packages if you haven't done so already. We hear that all the time, Debbie, don't we?
We do. And another thing as well, I know Sam's with me on this one, but I own a ton of glitters and I never use them properly. Not like this. I absolutely love this. This is a fabulous demonstration, Sam. It's looking absolutely beautiful.
I think those sentiments just work so well on that bottom bit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
then I've got a bit more of my flower foaming and a few more little critters. So I'm just going to pop them on for the finishing little touches.
Sam, I feel like we're related in some way, in some crafty way, because glitter and all those things that sparkle and gems and foam flowers and butterflies.
Oh,
yeah, we are two kindred spirits.
Separated
honestly.
at birth, are we?
Hey, Sam, yeah, we need to ask you this one. What's your favourite glue?
Oh, well, I do like the tacky and I do like the 3D.
There you
Yay!
go! There you go!
Chunky glue! Come on, Sam.
Chunky,
Come on, Sam.
yeah,
Yes,
chunky glue. And I do quite like foam on the roll. Should I go for that one?
Oh, I'm sorry, Ben, but I'm doing it again. My goodness, that is absolutely beautiful. What a fabulous demonstration using those shaped words. They really are incredible. But Sam, you've knocked it out of the ballpark, as our Sarah would say. You smashed it around the stadium because that one is absolutely stunning. Can we take a closer look, Adam? Can we have a closer look at it? Look at that. That is absolutely bling, super sparkly. Oh, I'm in love. I am in absolute love with that one, and I am totally on board with you demonstrating today, because I don't think I could have come up with one like that. That's fabulous, absolutely fabulous. So if you want to see more from Sam, she's got these on later on today on Creative Cravings, 7 p.m. UK time, 2 p.m. Eastern time, 11 a.m. Pacific time, got coming up, where you can see the fabulous prize for these fantastic shape dies, stencils and sentiment stamps on there as well. £80.95 or $90.75. And then of course, look at that platinum price. And Linda, if you are watching and you're quite taken by that demonstration, if you join the club today, you'll get 20% off. And look at that amazing price that these are on at. It's a lot of, is it? Bang for your, no, what's that word?
Bang for your buck.
Bang for your buck. That's the one. Absolutely. And Sam, I'm just going to tell you, absolutely loving your demos right now. Ben, what do you think?
Oh, I mean, it's a 10 from Ben.
Yay!
I'm absolutely loving the show today. It is brilliant. It's great to have Sam here with us, and to tell you what, you guys are loving not only all of the great products we're bringing to you, but also Sam. Deborah just saying, welcome, Sam. I thought I heard Debbie, then I saw Sam. That's what I get for being late. I just didn't feel like getting up this morning. Well, now you are up. Hopefully you're enjoying the show, Deborah. Georgiana on Facebook saying, it's wonderful to see a different take on the demos. I'm loving them. Rosalind saying, going to try that with the ombre glitter colours. I have a ton of glitter. And on the glitter front, there's lots of chat about glitter on the socials today. Mary Kay just saying, I'm a glitter girl too. I've even had a glitter put in the paint. So I have glitter on my walls in a couple of rooms of my own. I love it. Have you done that as well, Sam? Because you've got glittery walls on your walls. Wow. Next level here, next level. Aisha just saying, Sam wasn't kidding when she said she was the bling queen. I love the shine. Adriana, fantastic and easy technique. Such an amazing final product. It looks like it took hours to make, but as you saw, how long was that? 5, 10 minutes, something like that. And Mary Lee just saying, hi from Colorado. I love seeing some of your people from your stores in the UK. Sparkling Sam is just like the rest of the wonderful crew. I love her glitter demo. This is such a great idea. And just to show that Sam inspiring everybody, Mary is just saying, I'm definitely going to make that card. What a great demonstration. That is what we are here for. And again, that's what you're going to see more of as we head through this show. And indeed, back tonight, you'll be able to see Sam on a full 2-hour show with me, Creative Cravings, with more of her great demos. And isn't it brilliant? I think we are spoilt here by the amazing crafters that we've got, you know, the likes of Debbie and Craig, you know, all the guys that you see day in, day out. But then actually, it's nice that we're able to bring up some of our talented crew from the stores as well to show you what they're made of. And actually, we've got a talented team here, haven't we? We really, really have. New viewers joining us all the time as well. Feel free to say hello if you are watching for the first time. Let us know what you think of the Crafters TV. And also, let us know your random crafts of kindness, because that's what we do on a Wednesday here on Wake Up Call. And we're after more of your stories, please. And just to say that if you have already commented on this previously and you think, well, I can't comment again. No, absolutely, you can. If you're forever, making projects to put a smile on somebody's face, if you're making for various charities, you do it day in, day out, then let us know. Basically, what we want you to do is share an image of what you've made and then send us the story behind that image. So as we've already seen, maybe it is a friend who's a little bit down in the dumps, you've crafted for them. Maybe it's an elderly neighbour who's a little bit lonely, you've crafted for them. Maybe you are making cards and giving them to charity. Whatever it might be, share those stories, please, those random crafts of kindness where you have used your crafty skills to put a smile on somebody's face, and you can send those to us at studio@crafterscompanion.co.uk. On the flip side of that, maybe you're somebody who has been on the receiving end of a random craft of kindness and you would like to say thank you to the person that sent you a card or sent you a project, whatever it might be. Just share the love when it comes to craft. That's what we want to do, and we'll get those stories shared next week here on Wake Up Call. Now, Coming up a little bit later on, we have got our hero tool. And these you will have seen if you saw the Totally Tiffany takeover that we had a little while back. These project planners are amazing. What I love about these, right, is that these are great, obviously, for your craft. Is that a new camera we've got there? Where's that camera? Where's that camera?
From?
Oh, it's there!
Where is he?
It's there! I never knew we had a camera up there.
Oh,
That
look, he's
is-
waiting. Yeah, keep looking. They might come up to you.
Sorry, I didn't realise we had a camera up there. Don't worry, Adam, don't worry. Oh, yeah. Yes!
Oh, I love it.
These are our hero tool. Now, they're absolutely brilliant because what you're going to get 2 of these project planners. With each of these, you're going to get 3 storage pages. And as you can see, these are perfect if you've got particular projects that you're working on and you want to keep all the bits and pieces together. Fantastic. But also, when we were chatting to Tiffany, these are brilliant for popping in maybe mementos from a particular holiday, popping in all of your leaflets, your brochures, photos, those kind of things. Tiffany actually had in one of hers, which she showed me, mementos from her son's graduation year. So she basically popped in things like certificates, things like pictures in the pocket. She'd even popped in his little gown in there as well. So basically, what you'll get is the folder itself, and then 3 pockets of different shapes and sizes to be able to pop in all of those bits and pieces. She had one of these in her car as well for when she was traveling to pop things like maps and leaflets in for a road trip. They're just super, super useful for all sorts of different things within your life, not just craft. So you're going to get 2 of the folders, and as I say, each of those have 3 of those big pockets in as well of different shapes and sizes. So I think these are absolutely perfect. You've been shopping a lot recently for storage. And these are perfect for that. So if you've loved those paper handlers that we've brought to you recently, the 12x12 and the 6x6, you are going to absolutely love these as well. So 2 you're going to get for that amazing price today, just £27.18 if you're a platinum member, or $33.98. Just a nice way to get everything stored, and as I say, particularly great if you're planning things like holidays, if you're planning things like weddings as well. These will really come into their own as well. Right, we have plenty more to show you. Let's go back over to that side of the... I still can't get over, we've got a camera up there. That's amazing. Let's go over to that side of the studio though, and see our Debbie. Adam, we have to say hello to our crew in the gallery.
Yeah, I know, we need to say hello to you guys, because honestly, this is a crazy tradition that's got rolling and we've gone with it. So I'm going to introduce you to the team that's in the background, the ones that you don't get to see. So on producer duties today, it's our fabulous Georgina, or as you may recall her, our George. Good morning, George.
Good morning, everyone.
Ooh, that's nice. And then we've actually got the Lord himself, our Lord Adam, in the building. So good morning, Adam.
Morning.
Come on,
cheerful
Adam.
than he sounds, everybody.
Bit more pizzazz. And then background today, we've got the delectable John.
Oh, steady on, steady
who's
on.
Just, I know, and he smells delicious today. Got myself a glass of water. He won't mind me saying it. They all do. Jake's exactly the same. Smell absolutely beautiful. Right, moving swiftly along. We've got our fabulous, coming up on the Creative Craving show with our Sam, is our Farmhouse collection from Nature's Garden. Now, I've had a little bit of a space clear out so I can show you the boards without knocking things over. They know what I'm like. But this is a fabulous, exactly what I'm like. This is a great collection, and I'm going to show you and take you through everything, what you're getting for your money. £140, $170, or platinum price, £112 and $136. A great saving today for a beautiful collection, and this is a big collection, so I'm going to try and get through it as quick as I can so we can take a little bit of inspiration from our Sam. So we've got a lovely stamp set on here, and it's all about the things that you find on a farmhouse, and these are absolutely fabulous. So this one is our Simply Thankful stamp set. One of my favourites, because I just pretend that I'm her all the time.
That is you.
Oh, I love her.
Yes.
I think she's lovely. And again, some really beautiful stamps on there to be able to build your scene up, build your picture, build up your card or project. Love this one. which is that gorgeous. It's not a dumper truck, is it? That's not the right word. What you call
it's
it?
A pickup.
A pickup truck.
It's a Chevy,
Thank you very
isn't it?
much. It's a what?
A Chevy, I think we were talking.
Chevy.
Chevrolet pickup truck.
Well, I remember doing the show when we had those fabulous photos that came in, and these are fabulous because you not only get the stamp set, then you get the dies, so you don't have to do any fussy cutting.
Yeah.
Then we've also got, and that's called Enjoy the Ride. Yeah, we're enjoying the ride today. Flying by to say hi to the beautiful birds. These simply remind me of the Coronation Street birds on the back wall in Hilda Ogden's
I knew you were going to say that.
wall on her house. I know, because they do, but I absolutely love them. They're gorgeous stamps, gorgeous dies to be able to create, and lots of lovely sentiments on there as well. So really nice heartfelt sentiments. It really is a nice warming collection, this one. May your heart day bloom, where you can see all these gorgeous florals and all the things that you find at your farmhouse. We've even got things like embossing folders in here. So this one is your textured wood, which is fabulous. One of my favourites is this gorgeous foliage wreath. And then we've also got this one I love because it's the packet seed one where you can actually pop things into there. So you've got the die set, the stamps to be able to decorate it with, and that's Let Your Love Grow. We've even got sentiments on there. So we've got You Are Loved. We have Thank You, and we have Family Blessings, one of my absolute favourite dies that we've got in this collection. We've even got, and I'll do the paper pads first, we've got our lovely paper pads, and you can see the colour tones on here. Sam's already just used some earlier on. Beautiful colours in 6x6, and also, oh, look at this, Ben. The most delicious, delectable vellum ever. And again, each one of these all match. Their colour match, their designs match, the paper pads. We've got textured cardstock in here as well. So you've got all your gorgeous textured cardstocks. Each of these match those beautiful papers and vellums. We've also got a larger paper pad for you by 12 by 12. One of my favourites, 12 by 12, because not only perfect for scrapbooking, but for that snippability factor. And again, you can see the plethora of colours, all double-sided, of course, all uncoated, and we're not finished. We've still got little, and I say little, gorgeous 3D die cut toppers. And then let's not forget, no collection is not complete without ta-da! Our Debbie Fisher's absolute favourite, the wax seal melts. So this is a fabulous collection and a rather big collection, and I am so looking forward to this next bit, Sam, because do you have some inspiration and demos planned for us on this one?
I might have.
Yay!
So I'll start off with showing you the design team makes. So this bag is really nice. If you were to receive a present in that, you'd be pretty chuffed, wouldn't you?
Absolutely.
Here's Debbie's ducks, shall we call them? Debbie's ducks?
Debbie's ducks, I like that.
Debbie's geese.
Me ducks.
Your ducks flying.
Yes.
And then this one, they've used the like toppers from the vellum pad. So that's a good way to use those. So they're just a bit different from what I'm going to be using today, so I thought I'd share those with you. So I'm going to be using the embossing folder. I love embossing folders. They're so versatile. So I've got a piece of Centura Pearl, just cut a little bit smaller than the folder so that once it's cut out you haven't got to trim any bits off. And I'm going to place that into my folder. And then you only need the 2 cutting plates with your embossing folders, because it's not a 3D one, it's just your normal plate. So we'll pass that through.
Terry Tom Anderson just wants to send her thanks to you, Sam. She says, Sam, thank you. I'll just put the double-sided adhesive into my bag. And just while it's cutting, Rosa says, hi Sam, I wonder if you're at the Evesham store on Tuesday, as I would be visiting sometime then, and I would love to meet you. I've loved your demos today.
Oh, I'm not sure what days I'm in next week.
Oh.
I can only do 1 week at a time. I can't think that far ahead.
I'm the same.
You are definitely a girl after my own heart.
I'm only just about
exactly
sure
how I
work.
Look at this emboss.
Sorry.
I said, look at this. Amazing.
So as you can see, that's embossed perfectly. And because it's Centura Pearl, I'm going to be using the colour blend pencils. These work really well on Centura Pearl. So I've chosen some pinks and some greens. And I'm going to go in with the pale pink on the flowers. So because these are a wax-based pencil, they just glide really nicely over the Centura Pearl and they give a really smooth colour. Now you haven't got to blend, if you're not somebody who likes colouring and you don't like thinking about shades and all that, these will just give you enough colour and it'll give you a bit of a wow. So I'm going to just do this flower and then I'll go to one that I've pre-done so that you're not just watching me colouring. So that's the base part. I've picked up a slightly stronger one and I'm just going to do a few little flicks just so it's got a little bit of detail. And then as if by magic, I'm going to bring this one in and I've left a little bit to finish so that you don't think, oh, she's not doing anything there.
Can I just say, Sam, this is looking absolutely beautiful. I adore embossing folders. Many people know that I absolutely love embossing folders, and that you're showing a technique that I don't think is shown very often here at Crafters TV, where you can use, and because I used yesterday with Centura Pearl, I used gilding wax over it, which a lot of people thought you can't do, but you can. And this is a lovely technique, Sam, because you're actually showing that you can take not just your colouring mediums, what we tend to do, which is our alcohol markers, but you can use our wax-based pencils from the Colour Blend family and achieve those kind of looks. The more subtle looks, aren't they, on these, and a bit softer, but this is a gorgeous technique that you're showing, and I, for one, am absolutely loving what you're doing. I'm actually transfixed. I'm trying to watch the screen at the same time because literally this is a great technique that we don't show very often, but really beautiful. And you can see from the other side how soft and subtle those colours look, but really do show you how versatile an embossing folder is. I rant and rave about embossing folders because they're one of my favourite products. And you're just showing another technique and another way that you can use them to perfection, Sam. I think today's demo of the show is going to be a bit of a tough call, and you've not even finished this one yet. So that's thank you very much for sharing your knowledge with this one, because this is fabulous.
Yeah, as you can see, that you get such a good coverage. Even you think, oh, it's Centura Pearl, it's a coated cardstock, you're not going to be able to colour on it, but you can, because these are a good pigment pencil, they just glide on. They're really nice.
It's interesting.
So,
as well, I was just saying, it's interesting because a lot of people are now sort of twigging to this and sort of saying they didn't realise that they could colour over this. So again, you're kind of opening up people's eyes to the different mediums that you can use with this.
And you haven't got to be careful either. If you're not very good at colouring or you're worried, because of it being raised, you don't go over the edges. So that was really quick just to finish those last few flowers off.
That was.
And then I've got to just go in with some bling, of course. So my little precision tipped glue bottle is perfect for this. I can get in the centre. She says it's blocked.
Sparkly Sam. Is it sparkling Sam or sparkly Sam?
Well, I don't mind.
Either or.
Yeah. When I first had my car, because I bought myself a sports car, I was Sam Speed, which was a bit worrying. So I think I better stick with Sparkly Sam.
Yes, right, exactly right, yes.
Yeah.
Sam Speed.
Sam Speed.
Have you still got a sports car out there, have you?
Yeah.
Oh, Matt's going to have a little look later. Oh,
Yes.
my goodness.
I hit a big birthday and had a moment, you know, needed a sports car. So, yeah.
I love it.
We'll have a ride around the car park after the show then, everybody.
Yeah, we can go for a burn if you like.
Oh, come on. Yeah, now we're talking, Ben. Now we're talking. Oh, bless her.
Okay, so I've just picked out some more papers from the Farmhouse collection.
Yep.
Which is going to blend in really nicely with this one. So I'm going to use my tape runner, hopefully. It's a full one. Oh, maybe not. Oh, it is, look. Always remember, so many people say to me, oh, I'm having a problem with my tape runner. All you've got to remember is to flick at the end. If you flick, you'll never have a problem. They're brilliant.
Yep, absolutely.
So
Top tip.
let's get our base layer on.
Tell you what, I think there's lots of people going to be trying that demo you showed just then. Lots of people just saying, didn't know you could colour over the pearl paper, never thought of this, I'm going to have to try it. Karen saying, I love the pencils, I'll have to try it. Stephen saying, wow, I'll be trying that later on.
Great.
So you're obviously inspiring lots of people and showing people lots of new hints and tips. There's always something to learn, Sam, isn't there?
Perfect, yes. Yeah. Okay, so... I mean, you could leave this plain. It'd be a lovely wedding card just in whites, but this is just so pretty.
I was just thinking gift boxes as well, Sam.
Yeah,
like, do you know,
nice
on top of your gift box.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely stunning. Beautiful effect and a really gorgeous way of using the colour blend pencils in a different way over those embossing folders. And Centura Pearl at that. It's just showing you again. I mean, Ben showed you those fabulous Centura Pearls that we've got on the show. It's just showing you what you can do. Like I said yesterday, we did a gilding wax technique over them. And today, Sam is showing you a fabulous technique of using them with the colour blend pencils, not in the traditional way that we use them, which is either with our alcohol markers. You've just shown an absolutely beautiful technique, like I said, to perfection with this one. It's looking gorgeous, Sam, absolutely gorgeous.
So thanks to our vellum pad, I was just giving you a little flick then. In the back of the vellum pad, we've got some sentiments, some pop-out sentiments. So I had a bit of a dilemma. Was I going to have Dear Friend or was I going to have this one, because they both match so well? But I'm going to go for Dear Friend because everybody's made me so welcome here. So let's go down the friend route.
Oh.
So that's my 3D chunky glue.
Yes, Sam! Chunky!
Chunky.
Aye.
Right. So.
Aren't that lovely?
And then, there we go.
That is beautiful.
And that's my finished card.
Absolutely
amazing.
gorgeous. It's soft, it's subtle, but it's absolutely stunning. Really, really gorgeous work there, Sam. So again, I'm going to do this.
Oh, hang on a minute, round of applause.
Absolutely fabulous demonstration. Absolutely fabulous demonstration. And no wonder those lovely ladies love you teaching and demonstrating down at our Evesham store. Wow, get those teeth back in. Evesham store. But yeah, so if you want to pop along to the Evesham store anytime to see our lovely Sam, she'll be able to show you lots more. I, for one, am absolutely loving this. Now, I'm just going to grab my boards back again because I popped them out away for you later, Ben. So let me just bring these back up, because I just want to show you exactly how fabulous this collection is and everything that you're getting. And I'm going to do it reverse way this time. So we're going to start with the delightful wax seals. I do love a wax seal. And can I just tell you, Sam, you had planned to do the wax seal demo, but hadn't realised that we can't really use matches and like naked flames in the studio. So she was going to do it with a heat gun. But after watching Debbie Fisher...
What happened with Debbie Fisher?
I know, well, Ben, I mean, come on. I blame the fan, exactly. Producer Georgina, I blame that fan. It was nothing to do with Debbie at all. It was down to the fan. So we told Sam, maybe not such a good idea on the first one. Absolutely gorgeous wax seal. Two beautiful colours as well. Two lovely designs in there that you can see, which are just glorious. So that's one of the elements. The other elements are these gorgeous 3D toppers. So they come off and they've got that 3D element, but you could also use the underneath, because when you peel back underneath as well, there's actually the same design underneath. So you're getting a little bit of a twofer for the price of one there with 3D die cut toppers, gorgeous stamp sets on here. Simply Thankful with the gorgeous ducks, all those beautiful rabbits, the chickens, everything that you want. Even the little, is there a little, I was just going to say a little lamb upside down that looked like a little lamb.
What did?
Then I've just realised it's a pumpkin thing. It's lots of little veg.
It's a vegetable patch,
upside
isn't it?
down it looked like a lamb, Ben, and it did. But that's the Simply Thankful stamp. Absolutely gorgeous. I love her. Honestly, Ben, if I lived in that era, that's exactly how I would wear my hair. Yes. And because I dream of having hair like that.
You should wear it like that now. Oh, you get your
there's
hair
no
done
way
next
I could.
week.
There's no way I could physically get this thing to look like that. But absolutely beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. And this is the stamp set, which is called We Can Do It. Yes, we can. Well, don't call that Yes We Can, but it's We Can Do It. That's the one. I think I went into Bob the Builder.
Bob the Builder over there.
Woo! Now then, we've got Enjoy the Ride. So on this one, we have got the most fabulous Chevy. Where you have got the stamp set, but you don't have to fussy cut because we've popped the dies on there for you to do all that, including all the extra little elements on there too. So that's enjoy the ride. Sam will be enjoying the ride later in her little sports car. Right, then we've got flying by to say hi, and again a lovely stamp set with my favourite birds, and I do love these, and honestly these are absolutely fabulous. Lots of gorgeous sentiments on there too, and we've got the die cut so you don't have to do any fussy cutting whatsoever. So that one is in flying by to say hi, and then we've got May Your Day Bloom. So we've got these fabulous, gorgeous stamps again, your lovely poppies. You can create your own little vase makes on here, absolutely gorgeous. And including on that, you've also got the dies to create. No fussy cutting, you just simply place them over to create those pop-out elements. So they could be used in two different ways, those. Then the embossing folders. Now you've seen Sam do one with the gorgeous floral wreath one. This one is the textured wood, absolutely beautiful. And again, this is one of those, there's embossing folders that can be used in a multitude of ways. Backgrounds, literally keeping them as a focal part as well. You don't need to really add much once you start adding your inks and things like that to it. And you've just seen our fabulous Sam do that lovely foliage wreath embossing folder technique, which is absolutely glorious. And I honestly believe, after watching Sam doing this, I do genuinely believe we're going to get lots of people trying that technique with the colour blend pencils. That was first class. Well done, Sam, for that one. Then we've got the fabulous Let Your Love Grow. And again, on this one, you've got this lovely, I call it a seed pack. And but it could be used for all sorts, gift cards, but you've got all the die. The die there itself literally can create this for you with ease, and it's a simple case of folding it together in that one. You don't have to cut it twice, it can be all done in the once with that one pass of the machine. Then you've got all the sentiments and all the extra embellishments to be able to create, but again, no fussy cutting because we've got every single die on there, including those lovely sentiments too, which I just think is really lovely, a really nice little set there. Then we've got the separate sentiments. So we've got You Are Loved, we've got Thank You, and we have Family Blessings. Absolutely adore this one. This could be used again in not just this collection, but in lots of other things. What about your mini albums that you could use that on? All sorts of different things you could use those sentiments for. We've got the most glorious set of papers. Now, this is the 6x6 paper pad, and I'm just going to show you because it is all double-sided. So it's, again, just a lovely way. I mean, it's the difficult decision here is which side you're going to use. Or I'm pretty sure you can still get these separate, but have a look and go and check out the shop while you watch segment. But again, really beautiful uncoated cardstock, which means you can stamp onto it, you can use your inks to distress it, you can die cut into it, you can use it for your matting and layering, which is absolutely beautiful. So that's the 6x6 one. I'll bring in the other one so you can see the difference in the size. One of the most things that we get asked about here at Crafters Companion with our paper pads is they love the 12x12 because of the versatility of a 12x12 pad. Now, our American friends and family over the other side of the pond adore 12x12s because scrapbooking is still a huge thing, and again, these are perfect for scrapbook pages, but they're perfect for your bigger projects. So a 6x6 is fine, but you wouldn't be able to use that on an 8x8 card well. So this is why we have the 12x12 included, and again, not just for the scrapbooking purposes, but again, you could snip down and cut into this. And again, all double-sided, gorgeous, gorgeous papers, all matching that beautiful farmhouse feel. So that's your paper pad. Then we've got, for me, I just adore this. And it's not just a vellum pad, may I add. I did a little faux pas earlier. It is the most gorgeous 12x12 vellums, but at the back of the pad, there's also these beautiful pop-out elements as well. So these are all die-cut pieces that are going to match your farmhouse collection. And then lastly, whoo, I did say it was a big one. Woof, woof. Now,
Mega.
Oh, we're not going to go there again. Right, so this one is the Farmhouse 12x12 textured cardstock. And again, absolutely beautiful colour themes that are just incredible. I mean, it's just a beautiful colour pad. Ben, that is a big collection, and it is coming up more, and I mean, I can't wait. After seeing Sam's that demonstration, that was just a warm-up, I can't wait for Creative Cravings to see what she's got lined up for you tonight. 7 p.m. UK time, 2 p.m. Eastern
Yeah.
time, 11 a.m. Pacific
Yes.
time. Woohoo! I got there. Yes, so do tune in for that fabulous show where I know Sam's got loads more planned for you. So Ben, I need a drink of water after all that. Whew.
Cool.
Over to you.
It takes about 5 or 6 minutes to get through it all. There's so much in that bundle. I want to quickly show you a couple of other deals, but before we do that, let's just quickly fly back to Sam and get you to vote for your demo of the show. This is going to be tough. I'm glad that I don't have to vote because it's nigh on impossible to choose. So Sam, take us through your demos from 1 to 4, isn't it, I think? So show us what you've made so we can get voting.
Okay, so demo 1 was the cutting numbers. So we had the twofer. So that was...
Oh, we're doing it as two separate, so
we're going to go 1 and 2. So
Yeah.
shall we have the blue one as 1?
Yep.
Yep.
Then the pop-out one, 2.
2, okay.
Then we did the
Oh,
the
that's
happy,
brilliant.
didn't we?
3.
The blingylicious one. So
Yeah.
that can be 3. And then we did our colouring, our embossing folder as 4 from
right.
Farmhouse.
All right, 4 brilliant demos. You have got, let's give you 3 minutes to get your votes in on that one. Good luck. Wow, which one are you going to choose? Thank you for all of the lovely comments coming in. I tell you what, loads of you have loved all of the demos that Sam's shown you over the course of this this last hour and a half. And of course, Sam will be back later on. Thank you as well for the comments coming in. Cheryl shared a random craft of kindness on YouTube. Saying, I have my students, 12 years old, make various cards, Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, etc., for the different holidays, and I bring them to the residents of different local nursing homes. Cheryl, again, that's lovely. If you've got pictures of those cards as well, feel free to send those in to us, and we can feature those on a forthcoming Wednesday on Random Crafts of Kindness. So it's basically an image that you can send in of maybe the make. And as we said, actually, if you've been someone who's received a card, a random craft of kindness, send in the story about that as well. We would love to see them. studio@crafterscompanion.co.uk, and we will feature that either next Wednesday or on a Wednesday to come. But do get those pictures in because we love to hear your stories. Just to mention that coming up later on Creative Cravings, our hero tool. These featured, the first time I saw them with Tiffany on the Totally Tiffany Takeover, the project planners, brilliant memento keepers. So again, great if you are somebody, maybe you've got bits and pieces from various 12 by 12 pads that you want to store, or different collections that you want to pop in these as well. They're absolutely perfect for that because you've got, with this, 2 folders. Within the folders, you get the little pages in there as well, and as you can see, different sizes that you've got in here for all sorts of different things, not just crafts, as we've said. You know, for example, Tiffany was saying she used one of hers for her son's graduation year. Great for kind of holidays, great if you're going traveling. They're absolutely perfect, not just for craft, but certainly for just getting generally organized within life in general. You're going to get 2, as I say, for an amazing price, £27.18 if you're platinum, $33.98 if you're shopping with us in the US. That is your hero tool coming up a little bit later on. And we will feature that more on Creative Cravings tonight. Right, Debbie, almost time to wrap up.
I know. Where does the time go when you're having lots of fun? Now, I'm not the only one. Well, I've had a bit of a blast today because I've had a bit of a breather. But Sam, have you enjoyed your time here demonstrating this morning for Wake Up Call? What's it been like?
It's been a bit scary, I won't lie, but I've really enjoyed it. It's been really good fun.
Absolutely. And can I just say, I'm going to reiterate this again, Sam, simply stunning cards. And I think anybody who's having to vote for demo of the show, I think is just going to have the toughest choice, because every single one, a little different take on something, but every single one that you brought to us today has been really inspirational and educational, which is what Crafters TV is all about. And honestly, they've been stunning. Ben, have we got a winner yet?
Ooh, yes, we have got a winner. It has been mega close. And I will tell you, it has been mega close between number 3 and number 4. Ooh. But the winner, by a whisker, by a a nose by a fly's eyelash.
Oh, lovely.
The winner is number 3.
Woo! The glitter one. Oh, I'm so happy
we've got
that's
our
one. It's just
sparkle.
beautiful. Just beautiful.
Yes.
Sam, that was a great technique. And if anybody wants to emulate that gorgeous, beautiful make, not only can you bookmark this show to go back and have a look at that, get your glitters out, head over to the website and go and check out that double-sided adhesive sheets, because that's what Sam used from our product range, and you can go and check that out because they're on there. But that simply was a very worthy winner of Demo of the Show. Possibly, Ben, could be Demo of the Day as well.
Yes.
So absolutely incredible. Now, I know I've had the best fun, and I'm glad, Sam, that you were here to be able to share your lovely inspiration with us. Do you fancy doing it all again later tonight?
Please say yes.
Oh, why not? Let's just do it again later.
So I know you've got loads lined up with everything that's coming up on the Creative Craving show. So if you do want to join us, I will be here, but I'm going to be perhaps sat here with a cuppa and just keeping a company while she's here for Creative Cravings, which is 7 p.m. UK time, 2 p.m. Eastern time, 11 a.m. Pacific time. But before that, I am going to be picking up the poke tool again, because I've got the craft along with the cutting numbers to make that lovely mini album. Go and check out the socials to see what you need. Photos are optional, because that's just something that you could do personalised later on. And that's coming up at 3 p.m. Now then, Ben, I need to help you. 3 p.m. UK time.
10.
What?
10.
10 a.m. Eastern time.
7.
7 a.m. Pacific time. So come and join us. You've got about an hour and a half. So come along. So I'm going to say bye-bye to Ben. I'll see you in a bit, Ben. We're going to have a coffee. Me and Sam are going to have a little coffee and a bit of lunch. So come and join us. But join us again tomorrow, because I'm here for my final wake-up call of the week. So do join us for that and later on today. See you all later.
Bye.